Hey guys, Ace Diamond 1013 here. Well, Ace Diamond 1013 here. I am, as I mentioned in my last video, I've been slacking off a little bit on my unboxings for Loot Crate. Today, now, it is July 30th, and a few days ago, my Loot Crate for July, Heroes 2. Yes, Heroes 2. It's their first, what they're calling their sequel box, where it's the first time that they've ever repeated a theme. We've had some themes come pretty close. Last year we had a Dragons theme. Earlier this year we had an adventure theme, fantasy theme, which came pretty close. I was a little worried when I heard that we were getting a sequel theme, but because fads change and movies change and so on and so forth, we actually got pretty different stuff this time around than we did last time. The sequel that they're doing, or the one that they're repeating, is Heroes. So they're calling this one Heroes 2. And I was looking forward to this one. I was a little worried by, maybe the lack of imagination by naming the theme, but ultimately the theme just has to summarize what's in the box. It doesn't really, just because they're using the same theme, it doesn't mean that any of the items are the same, in which case, in this one, was entirely true. So, it's a non-t-shirt crate, but there is a wearable. They mentioned DC and Marvel, so it's going to be a pretty mixed crate. Being July, I thought maybe I might have a Ant-Man item, because Ant-Man came out this month. Great movie, by the way. So, let's dive in. As I confessed in the last video, because I got it 10 days ago, and I got it at a time that I was heading out of the house, and I couldn't wait to open it. It has been opened and gone through, but I have everything in the box, and I'm just going to show you what we got, basically. I promise, starting next month, when I get the crate, I'm either not going to pull it right open, or I'm going to do it right away or whatever, but it's going to be a real unboxing. So don't expect any false, ooh, surprise, but there are things in this box that I generally really like, and I will be appropriately enthusiastic about it. So when we first opened it, it's a pretty good sized box, and opening it up, one really big item. This is bigger than most of the things that we've gotten. According to the side, it's a Loot Crate exclusive, and from the front you can see it's a statue of some sort, but it actually ended up being, I like statues, but I mean, it ended up being different enough and cool enough that this is going to be one of the few that actually end up on the shelf. I just have to figure out where I'm going to put it. So it's from a company called Q-Pop, or QMX, I think, but the series is called Q-Pop, and it's actually where most of the statues we've gotten have been Funko Pops, where they're basically just a figure. This one is actually a full, statue. It's not huge, but it's, let's just use the mouse pad. This is a standard mouse pad. That's how big the statue is. It's about half the height. So it's not huge, which is good, because I don't have room for too much huge again. But it is from Batman 66, which is a series I do not follow, so I don't know what that represents. But it is the old Adam West style Batman. But I don't think the old Adam West style Batman ever lurked on a gargoyle like the current Batmans do. So that's kind of a cool combination. And then the other thing that they did is we got this stand. Let's see how this comes out. Or rather, this flag type thing that goes on the stand right here. where you can basically word bubble something. They gave me a pen. It's actually a non-permanent marker with the little eraser thing on top. So I can write what I want on there as like a quote from Batman kind of thing. If I can get a good angle on this. There we go. So, anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. My big head blocking out the light. I thought that was pretty cool. I really liked it. Probably one of my favorite items from this crate. I'll put that over here. One of the things that I haven't gotten to it yet, but one of the things that they did tell us we were getting is we were getting the first Loot Crate we're getting first Loot Crate exclusive hardcover book. We've gotten other books in Loot Crate, but they've all been soft covers. So as we get down in this box here, we're going to get a hardcover book. So I was kind of excited about that because for me, hardcover, money-wise, why would they give you a hardcover which costs more than rather than a softcover? Except maybe the softcover for this book isn't out yet, so I thought it was going to be a relatively new book. So, anyways, let's continue on. Probably my least favorite item in the box is Star Trek air freshener. It's Spock's Live Free and Prosper or something like that. Live Long and Prosper. Unique, leading edge designed, long-lasting, fresh scent breathes new life in the air. So it's kind of cool, but I'm not a big fan of Star Trek, or at least the classic Star Trek. I like I think I mentioned before, I like Generations better, or Next Generation better. So then the next item they gave us is a Batman multi-tool. I am going to pop this out so that you can see it better. But I didn't want to open it earlier because I want you to be able to see how it was wrapped. But essentially it's a keychain that has a bottle opener, a flathead screwdriver, and a crosshead, otherwise known as a Phillips head screwdriver. And so I'm going to open this now. It's hefty. I like it. It feels heavy. I like that. I like my keychains kind of heavy just because you know they're there, and I know that when I reach into my pocket, as long as I can keep in my head what different keychains are holding. So this is pretty cool. So as you can see, we got the bottle opener here in the middle, a Phillips head screwdriver, which they actually did a pretty good job. I've had multi-tools before where the Phillips head screwdriver was essentially just a twisted piece of metal, and then a flathead screwdriver over here. So that's really cool. I like that. It's a good style, really hefty, pretty hard. I like that. They told us that we were going to get another wearable. We haven't gotten one of these in a long time. It's a Loot Crate exclusive Legend of Zelda armband. It's got the Triforce Eagle symbol there, so that was pretty cool. That'll go with my other armbands. I got a code for a game, I believe on Steam. Yes, on Steam for the PC and Mac called Brawlhalla. And give me just a second here. Called Brawlhalla. So it seems like it's some sort of fighting game. I'm not going to show you the back because it's got the code on it, and I'm going to use it at some point. But another Loot Crate exclusive code. Gives you a bonus. It gives me a White Fang Nash Legendary skin, a Long Tooth Spear skin, Howling Skull Hammer skin, Nash Legend Unlock, and the full version of the new platform fighter Brawlhalla. So I'll be checking that out later. So that looks pretty cool. Next thing they gave us is, I saw this sleeve, and I've seen that before. It's what they put their posters in. says "She Can Do It," and it's the old Betty Page pinup style Wonder Woman breaking the chains of woman's lib and this. So that's pretty cool. I don't know much. I'm not a real big history buff, so I don't know if that's a direct reference to a well-known specific poster, but that was pretty cool. Okay, so the hardcover that we ended up getting is the League of Regrettable Superheroes. And at first I didn't know if it was a fiction, a novel done in, you can see a lot of like old style comic strip kind of panels. And come to find out, it says the Loot Crate edition, so I'm guessing maybe the cover is a specific. It says here Loot Crate edition. In the back here we've got the Loot Crate symbol. So what this says is, look up in the sky. It's a bee. It's a witch. It's a giant eyeball. It says, you know about Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man, but have you ever heard about Doll Man, Dr. Hormone, or the Spider Queen? In the League of Regrettable Superheroes, you will meet 50 of the strangest superheroes ever to see print, complete with backstories, vintage art, and colorful commentary. So prepare yourself for such not-so-ready-for-prime-time heroes as Bee-Man, Batman, but with bees. The Eye, a giant floating eyeball, just accept it. And among other oddballs and oddities. Drawing on the entire history of the medium, the League of Regrettable Superheroes will appeal to die-hard comic fans, casual comic readers, and anyone who enjoys peering into the strange corners of pop culture. So this is pretty cool. I haven't got a chance to really read through it. As soon as I opened it, I felt guilty for not unboxing it with you guys. So I threw everything back in the box, and I haven't opened it since. So yeah, it's a lot of old characters, Nightmare and Sleepy. First you get Sleepy, see? And then you get Nightmare. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. We got this fat guy up here in the corner. We've got like a, I'd say she's probably supposed to be some kind of Amazon kind of person, but in lingerie. There's the eyeball they're talking to. I don't know who that's going to be. There's some blonde-haired chick with a skull mask. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting read. I'm looking forward to this. Then the book. I don't think there's anything that I didn't really know in this particular one. It was all pretty straightforward. But one thing that they did do is they announced that they are coming out with a Fallout 4 Loot Crate limited edition crate. And we just got notification that yesterday I got an email saying that basically this crate will be released at the same time as Fallout 4, so I believe that's in November. It's going to be limited edition. They're not going to have a huge amounts of them. First come, first serve. You can go to their website and sign up for put in your email so that you can get notified the minute it goes on sale. They're not really talking about price yet. They've had exclusive, let's see, I believe they had a Comic-Con Loot Crate, and that ran like $50, I think. But it had a lot of the Comic-Con exclusive items, so if you couldn't spring for the ticket to go, and a plane ticket to go to Comic-Con, this box had a lot of stuff from Comic-Con. So, oh no, sorry, not Comic-Con, PAX Prime. There it is right here. So I'm hoping that this Fallout 4 one isn't super expensive. I will say that I'm always happy with the value of their crates. Like I said, they promise you like $40+ in these $16 crates. So if we do happen to get a crate and they do happen to price it for $50, it's gonna have $50+ worth of stuff in it. So I'm not gonna complain too much. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. By the way, the Mega Crate for this month, I forgot to do this for last month, but it didn't matter, I didn't win. We're getting a limited edition Rise of the Tomb Raider 500 gig Xbox One console. You can always get one of those. Wish it was a terabyte, but an HTC One M9 smartphone. That's fine. Legend of Zelda Shield Backpack, Triforce Wallet, and Beanie and Scarf set. It's pretty cool. Lego Star Wars R2-D2 Deluxe 6 scale figure by Sideshow Collectibles. I'll show you that in a second. Game Vice for iPad Mini. Looks to me like a controller that you can use, where you put like the iPad Mini in it. I think is how it works. Scott Pilgrim full set of color hardcover edition. That's awesome. I love the movie. Never read the comics. Heard the comics were better than the movie. Plus hardcover. That's awesome. Star Trek Captain's Chair pool float. That's pretty cool. Not actual size, which makes sense because the shape of it wouldn't work as a pool float. And then they're doing 20 mini mega crates where they're giving away a mini Batman bat signal, and a Justice League Superman 3D puzzle. So here's what that looks like. So yeah, so go through the crate real quick again. We got the Batman statue. We got the Batman multi-tool. We got the Star Trek Live Long and Prosper air freshener, the Zelda armband, the code for Brawlhalla, the League of Regrettable Superheroes hardcover book, the Wonder Woman poster, and yeah. So all in all, I consider this one a great deal. I really enjoyed it. I've already gotten the announcement for next month. It is their second sequel crate, called Villains 2. So last year's Villains crate was amazing. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they come up with that, especially now that they've announced, or at least released even more information, about the new DC Suicide Squad movie, with the new Joker and Harley Quinn and things like that. So the movie's not coming out anytime soon, but who's to say that they don't show up in the crate? So, oh yeah, I want to show you this real quick. I kind of forgot to do this last month too. And of course the Loot Crate 2015 Heroes 2 pin has Batman and the Bat Signal, kind of old comic booky style. So the crate we got this month is, they've been doing more and more of these. It's one of those reversible crates where you open it up and you flip it inside out. And let's see if I can do this quick here. Okay. This is going to be easier than I thought. Looks like I kind of tore part of it. Trying to cram the Wonder Woman poster back in. This is one of those crates that you spend some time looking at it real close to see what you might be missing, references. So what we end up with is an apartment building. Actually, considering this person seems to be looking up, this person also seems to be looking up. Most of these people actually seem to be looking up. Although they're looking up kind of frightened. But what if we then turned around, although I guess it's definitely not to scale, put the Batman on top. So that's pretty cool. Maybe that's how I'll actually put it on my shelf. Oh, wait a minute. It might be cooler this way. There you go. So, it's pretty cool. I like that. So, thank you very much. Again, I apologize for being late on this again. Please forgive me. And next month, it will be a true unboxing of Villains 2. So this is Ace Diamond 1013. Have a great evening.